Thanks for joining us here on Hoods. Now it's time to learn a little bit more about one of Chicago's richest comedy traditions. Although Chicago is the third largest city in the country, it is #1 when it comes to improv. People come from all over the world to perform and attend improvisational shows. Here are a few Columbia students to show us how it is done.
Hi, I'm Shannon Nolan. I'm a part of Columbia's team Drop in Science.
Hi, and I'm Ryan Dalton. I'm part of Columbia's Comedy Club.
And today we're going to do a scene, or a game called
Half-Life.
Half-Life.
Yeah. And so since the show's called Hoods, we're going to take the suggestion of hoods for our first scene. So.
Well, I'll tell you, this mailbox has never been colder.
Oh my God. Inside?
Oh.
Looks like the mailman's not coming today.
Nope, not today.
Samantha, you're my favorite mail person recipient.
George, you can't be serious. I'm your favorite.
Well, you're the only one in this mailbox with me. Who else is gonna be, huh?
Right. We're so tiny, we fit in a mailbox.
Ah, what?
Oh, man. Hey, George.
Yes?
You ever think about things like the stars?
You mean like those shiny things in the sky?
Yeah, those
like
shiny
the things that are
things.
like this big?
Uh-huh. They're so big, man.
They're like way bigger than us because we're so tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, and scene. That scene was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Not like that good.
Let's
like,
see if we
I
can...
think it could have been faster.
Totally,
Like,
totally.
Yeah, like maybe like 30 seconds we could have got it done.
Yeah, let's cut that scene in half.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, man. It's cold in this mailbox.
Yeah, oh God. And, looks like the mailman's not coming today, Samantha.
Oh, not today.
No. We're so tiny.
We're so little tiny.
Yeah, like we could be stars if we were tinier.
Oh, George, you're my favorite.
Oh, you're my favorite too.
Aww. Hey, George, you ever think about things?
Sometimes I think, but
Like-
not all the time.
Not all the time?
No.
Well, I like to think about the stars.
Oh, really? They're so big.
Yeah.
And that was okay,
That was
I guess.
alright, yeah.
But it could have been faster.
Yeah.
And I think like 15 seconds maybe.
Totally.
15
All right.
seconds. So.
Oh, this mailbox is freezing.
It's freezing! Oh my God! Look out there! No mailman!
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's not
shucks.
coming today.
Oh, no.
Man.
No.
Hey, George, you're my favorite.
No, you're my favorite!
Oh, God, look at the stars.
Oh, look at them! They're so big!
That was good, but I think we could cut it down even
Like,
more.
maybe like 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Let's go.
It's cold in here.
Oh man, stars are so big!
The stars are huge. I like you, George.
You're cool! And maybe like, let's do 2.5 seconds.
Let's do that.
Alright.
Oh,
No,
this mailbox is cold. Stars!
Alright, and that's pretty much the game Half-Life. You can check it out at any improv theater in town.
Thank you guys so much. That was really wonderful.
Oh.
I'm a little dizzy from that minute 30 seconds. So we're coming towards the end of the show. And the next thing we're going to do is, you know what? These guys were great, but we're actually going to run a tape so we can show them how Annoyance Theater actually gets it done.
We were the first theater to do multiple shows. In other words, the standard was for theaters to run the same show every night, Tuesday through Sunday or Thursday through Sunday or whatever it was. And Mick decided that he wanted to try a thing where we would run different shows on different nights, which is actually done quite a bit now by a bunch of different theaters, but we were the first theater to do that, and people told us we were crazy. But we thought it would be a fun thing just to be able to have a lot of different kinds of things running at the theater all at the same time, and it would provide an atmosphere that was sort of just crazy with a lot of stuff going on. You never knew what you might see at the Annoyance. The Annoyance Theater started back in 1987. Mick Napier, who is our artistic director and founder, came from Indiana University with several of his compatriots from Indiana University, and they came to Chicago, I think, to be involved in the improv scene as well as study improv, and were interested in doing a production. So they started with our very first production, which was Splatter Theater. The show starts with a completely white set. We paint everything white. All the actors are clothed completely in white, and then throughout the progress of the show, the stage becomes completely covered in blood. The blood is made up of Hershey's chocolate syrup and red food coloring. The nightmare of that is that the theater smells like chocolate syrup for about a month, and then also bleach, because we use bleach to clean the stage and the walls and everything. And sometimes we have 2 shows a night, so we have actors that are getting completely covered in blood, then having to clean up the set with this bleach solution and then do it all over again, which is interesting. A lot of people have come out of the Annoyance who've gone on to do great things, including Andy Richter, who is the sidekick for Conan O'Brien, Jane Lynch, who is currently on Glee, and Mick has directed a lot of the people from, including Stephen Colbert and Tina Fey, both here and at Second City. So a lot of different people have come from here, and currently Vanessa Bayer, who is on Saturday Night Live right now. We actually have several Columbia students who currently are interning here or working here. Generally, the way that people get involved at the Annoyance is to take classes, or sometimes they start with an internship. But usually I would say the standard route is people start to take classes here, they check out the shows, they see what's going on, and if they want to get more involved, they let it be known that they might be interested in doing an internship or working on a show or working on production on a show. Generally, we like to kind of have people check out the scene and see if it's something they're interested in, and we can find out if we're interested in working with them, and that tends to be a good way for us to see if we like to work with people.
They're funny. I've seen them before. They're really funny. It's coming toward the end of the show, and after a long day of hosting, I sure am hungry. After break, we'll check out this great bar and restaurant called the Fat Cat. Whether you want a hearty dinner or just some light drinks with friends, the Fat Cat is the place to go. Hip, delicious, and affordable. We'll give you the scoop after these words from our sponsors. Gotta pay those bills.